Hello, fellow teachers, homeschool moms, or even homeschool dads. I'm the one that shields with two cute classrooms, and today I'll be talking about a topic that is very personal for me. It is very serious and it is hardly ever addressed, and it is teacher bullying. We know across the United States, countless students get up in the mornings and do not want to go to school. They do not want to come. They do not want to come because they're being bullied at school. Yes, they may have turned it into their teachers. They may have turned it into the office. They may have turned it into their parents. Efforts are being made to stop it. However, these kids don't want to come to school. And who can blame them? They're being bullied. Well, teachers can be bullies too. Teachers can bully other teachers. You can have principals who bully teachers. These are all a part of the educational system. Teachers can be bullies. Bullies have left the playground. Bullies have grown up. Bullies have transitioned to our workplaces. One of the first forms of teacher bullying is humiliation. You have a teacher that goes out of his or her way to make the other teacher seem inadequate. They do it in front of co-workers. They do it in front of parents. They do it in front of students, school board members, the community, anybody they can get to listen. They want to make their co-workers seem inadequate and ineffective in the classroom. The next thing that this person does is they try to intentionally sabotage this person's career. They may hide notes, memos. They may misplace phone calls, important messages from parents. They may hide paperwork to do whatever they can to make this person seem like they're an ineffective teacher. They don't know what they're doing and that they should be fired. There may be physical complications to teacher bullying. Teachers may begin to experience anything from headaches, fatigue, irritability. They may begin to have anxiety attacks. They may have to be placed on medication. These are all the results of them having been bullied or harassed by one of their co-workers. Help them calm their nerves because they're being bullied. They're being attacked on a level in which they never thought they would be attacked on. These are all things that come as a result of having been bullied. 50% of Americans say they have had some type of experience with bullying. 35% say that they have firsthand knowledge of bullying. And 15% say that they have witnessed an act of bullying in their workplace. 25% of teachers report being bullied by a coworker. 25%. Let that number sink in. 25%. A quarter of the teachers that are working have been or are being bullied by their co-worker, whether that's a fellow teacher or whether that's the supervisor. By law, teachers are required to turn in child abuse. We're required to turn in bullying if we're aware of it. But we don't turn in when we are being bullied, when we're the target of bullying. Why don't teachers report it? Why don't they turn this in? Well, because of fear of the repercussions that will come if they report a fellow co-worker. Why don't the co-workers help? Why don't other teachers come forward and report the co-worker that's doing the bullying? Why don't they speak up? Why aren't they advocates for their co-worker that's being bullied? Well, one, like we said, they are afraid of what's going to happen if they tell it. Two, they're afraid for their own careers. And three, they don't know the process to use in which to report this. And our teachers are discouraged from telling it. There are, some of us are even punished for talking about it. We're punished for turning the person in. We're punished for being an advocate for what is actually right, for our human rights. We're treated like we're less than human. We're not supposed to admit that something is going on. We're not supposed to say anything. We're supposed to sit back and take it, or we're required to change jobs, but we are not. We are not supposed. So what can the teacher do? What can you do if you are the victim of bullying? One, document. Write down what happened. Write down who's doing it, when they're doing it, where they're doing it, what the bullying entitles. Be sure to write down who saw it, when it took place. Document. Be aware that the person that's doing the bullying is going to deny that they did it. That's why it is so crucial to have documentation of any and everything that is going on. As a teacher, one of the main things that you can do to protect yourself. Know your district's policies. Know the regulations regarding bullying. Know what you can and cannot do. And be sure you go by the policy. Educate yourself. Education is the best weapon that you can have. Last but not least, turn them in. Report it. Report it. You deserve better than what you're getting. You deserve better than what you're being told. You deserve your rights as a human being. Turn the bullying in. Unfortunately, the playground is not the only place in which bullies exist. They exist in our everyday life. They're in our workplace. And teachers, with 25% of us having been bullied, it is imperative that we put a stop to it, that this is addressed, that this is turned in, and it's dealt with.